today on Steam, so. But I haven't been on the computer for a while.
We will figure it. Tailspire's had
Yep.
a lot of updates recently, and
Like I said, I'll turn your thing on and just watch it on your screen.
Damn,
Alright.
devs need to slow down.
anyways, welcome everybody. We have had some technical issues, so we're getting a quite late start. But hey, we're gonna dive right into this right now, because if you don't know who we are, then whatever. Okay.
Hello.
We're gonna do a recap.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, we're recapping.
Hi.
We traveled from Aurora to Kilnsworth. You quickly learn that while the APT carriage is nice as a portable shelter, it doesn't make for a quick journey. Requiring hours recharging after roughly 50 miles, you had to find things to do to occupy your time. For Warren, this was practicing his newly acquired lute and appreciation for music. For Perry, it was enjoying the night sky unpolluted by any light sources. For Selfina, riding the top of the carriage to see the wilds of Florin and sleeping under the stars was her choice. For Anaria, she decided forming a pact with an unknown being of power was the way to go. And for Gregory, it was sleeping under the covers, unmoving for the entire trip.
Motherfucker.
You fished. You met some shouty couple who have a stellar future if they separate. Tracked an unknown thrumming through the forest to an abandoned, burned down cabin and found the interior was actually lavishly decorated. You met an old man in a bathrobe who stopped the unknown thrumming and static charge you were feeling and then said goodbye. And on the fourth day of travel, found yourselves finally entering the town of Kilnsworth. Kilnsworth, the City of Mithril. One of the most important metals in existence. Its use is found everywhere, from stoves to countertops to armors to weapons. Only the mithril has become more and more scarce these past 20 years, and the town of Mithril looks more like the town of poverty now. With the Ice Claw Mountains looming in the close distance, Kilnsworth is subject to unseasonably colder winds, but what greets you is not normal by any of your standards. The setting sun reflecting off the snow on the ground has a temporary blinding effect. Every so often, a gust of icy wind bites into your skin through your clothes. Kilnsworth appears to be a village frozen with no one in sight.
On the plus side, the sound on your stream works.
Good. Yeah, well, I mean, I've gotten into the habit of testing all that shit to make sure OBS doesn't change everything.
Good habit.
I love how I have an empty canvas here because Anaria unlinked her characters.
I mean, I can come back in and relink them if you want.
I'm kind of like not even dealing with minis right now. I see Stabbin's moving himself, so at least he can see himself.
I can.
I never get to deal with my mini anyways, so welcome to my club, guys.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just imaginary today.
Nothing we haven't done before. So. Ooh, atmosphere.
Yes, as I said, Kilnsworth appears to be a village frozen with no one in sight. Cole has parked the carriage into a kind of like an empty spot at the moment. And all of you kind of piled out into this godforsaken, cold atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
You see nobody in sight. You do see that this building directly in front of you does have a sign that states it is Stable Master.
What exactly are we looking for again?
Are you serious?
No. No, I
Yeah.
had a brain fart elapse, okay? I yawned right before I said that, and I cried a little, okay? I just...
Oh, I cried a little bit inside as well when you said that.
Listen, I literally just woke up just before the session, like 5 minutes, okay?
Let's just recap the audience, because, obviously we all know what we're doing,
Let me
yeah.
do a whole,
Yeah.
Let me do a whole 1 hour recap of everything that's happened
Yeah.
again.
So, Fina, go drink some morning
Oh,
coffee
you're
or something.
skipping.
Wake up as the sun is setting. Cute.
I wish.
So what do y'all want to do?
So yeah, I guess we get off the carriage and
I mean, walk into town.
what was the carriage driver's name again?
Cole?
It's a long,
Oh, yeah.
long trip, you guys.
Cole, you staying here or?
I'm glad you had a great nap, Gregory.
I don't even
Thank
remember
you,
what Cole's
Silvina.
voice was.
Hey, Greg, you're awake. You should hear my lute. I know how to play it now.
Bless you, my child.
My child.
Oh no.
Is it because he's small? Is that a racist joke?
I'm a cleric.
And he's a goblin. He's not a child.
I'm talking to Silvina. You're the one that said I have a nice nap.
It seems as though he's probably
He
still groggy from
said
sleep.
that.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Cole looks
Yeah,
to you.
he's groggy.
think we
Don't
broke-
worry about him.
Cole looks to you, Perry.
I think he hit a couple too many bumps on the trip.
Probably.
I stay with the carriage at all times.
Well, yeah. I mean, is the carriage gonna stay here? Or...
Oh, unless you tell me.
No,
to
we're
go
gonna drive
somewhere
it through the
else.
sidewalk.
No, I'm good. Guess we're just staying here. Just making sure we're gonna have a ride, you know.
Uh,
All right. Let's. I guess let's start going into town and see what's going on over here.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find much at the stables.
Agreed.
Shall we find a tavern?
so quick. Let's see if you actually see this or not. Anyways.
I mean, I don't know
Are
about a
you
tavern, but at least
hungry?
a place to stay and
An
No.
inn.
yeah.
The stable doors open, and you see a tall figure emerge, bundled up, wearing hided cloak and winter furs, stuff like that. It is an older dragonborn woman. Her scales are icy blue with white tips. And she begins approaching all of you in the carriage.
What time is it? It's evening, right?
It is evening, yes. It's early evening, so the sun isn't completely down yet. As she approaches, she waves friendly.
Hello.
Hello. I thought I heard something pull up. I'm used to horses, but that's a fine contraption.
We were disappointed that it wasn't horses also.
Agreed.
Seems fine, but
I feel like it would have been a lot
it's
faster.
got a couple issues.
Are you gonna just leave that there?
We have someone watching over it. Do you mind if it sits there?
Yeah, Cole's got it.
Is there a better place to park it?
That's
Well-
the question.
Oh,
It's quite large. I don't
Yeah.
have a problem with you parking it there, but please know I have to make some kind of a profit from this, so 50 silver a day to keep it there?
Do you own this section of land?
Yes, this is
Where's
mine.
the city limit? Might I ask?
God. Like, I
I'm
wanna
not
park
paying to
outside
keep
the
our
city.
fucking city contraption here. How far is the city limit?
Past the sign, I guess.
Is that like 10 feet? Is that like 10 feet behind us?
Yeah.
What is it?
Give or take, yeah.
Kobe,
This is actually-
to some favor.
Who's Colby?
This is
I'm
Cole.
sorry. Cole, my bad.
oh jeez. This is actually a good
Well,
question we
well-
should have asked on
well-
how
well-
we deal with this as keepers.
We'll pay 20 silver a day, considering we're just taking up a little bit of land, and we're not really taking up any space in your
Bro, you
stables.
back up 10 feet and no one owns it. That's just stupid.
Well, do you need supplies? And
All right, if you want to
do you-
pay, you can pay, but that's coming out of your fund.
That's fine. It is what it
I'm
is.
sorry, madam, but these are keepers from Aurora, and they are here on official business. Would it be
Oh.
all right if they kept their carriage there?
Well, I have no problem with anybody keeping something that large. I mean, like I said, I normally tend to horses, and with that, of course, with the fees and everything, I water them, keep them fed, and
Well, you don't have to
I
tend
bring
to
in-
anything here.
I
Cole's
bring
got
in
Yes.
that.
supplies, and all of that is usually a gold a day. But if you're just going to keep something there, then that's why I said 50 silver. But I could do 20. That's not a problem.
So I hand her 100 silver and I say, "Here it is. Here's enough for 5 days, just in case. I don't think we'll be here that long, but what is
Well,
that? That's 1 gold, isn't
Wouldn't
it?
that be 1 gold?
That would be one
Yeah.
gold, yes. Well,
So I
that's
just
it.
give her a gold.
If you leave any early, then just let me know, and I'll give you back what you don't use.
That's all right. It looks like the town is a little, shall I say, in disrepair right now. Looks like you could use a little bit.
Well,
Just take the gold. It's fine.
it's been a rough while for this town. It definitely has, especially with this weird weather. It's not normally
This
like
isn't normal?
this. No, ma'am, no. It's just the other day it was humid.
Oh wait, this is the fishing town, huh? No, it's not.
No,
Never mind.
No.
It's
Ignore
near the
that. I
mountains,
know.
but
I
not
don't
close
wanna-
enough to
It-
where it should be
yeah,
like
This is the-
I said
this
ignore
is-
it!
this
I
is-
had a moment!
for this.
This
time,
is the town responsible for mining and collecting all the areas Mithril.
for
That's where we
the
were
for,
sent to go.
for this time of the year. Cold, yeah. Snowing, no. This is
Not that you mention it. Hmm. When did it start? You said yesterday was humid.
yesterday was humid. Last night we had a nice blast of chilly wind, and for me it felt comfortable. And then we got snow.
Hmm.
Now,
Anything peculiar that you've noticed in the area, or just
nothing new. No.
weird? All right. Well, if we see anything, we'll keep our eyes peeled.
What
Is this
can,
sort of change in weather normal here?
It does happen here and there every now and then. Sometimes during the
Okay.
summertime we might get a blast of icy winds, but nothing so drastic. But then the next day it's gone.
I'm not concerned then.
What can what are a group of keepers, if you don't mind me asking, here in Kilnsworth for? City isn't known for much of anything anymore.
We're out here to investigate a couple things. Particularly to look into some of the mithril supplies around here,
Okay.
as well as another matter or two.
The mithril, you mean the lack of mithril supplies, I take it?
Correct, yes.
Well, I couldn't tell you anything about that, but I could make a couple of suggestions. You could always see the mayor of the city, Mayor Ivan. You could even maybe talk to Renaya. She's over at the public service. It's that big building over just straight through.
Okay.
Maybe even, I guess Worth might even be worth speaking with. He's the blacksmith. Although he doesn't do much smithing anymore, he just usually makes my horseshoes.
That'd be a good place to start as well.
Well, as I said, not a problem. If your driver needs anything, let him know. You're free to come in if you need anything. And Cole just waves. Yeah, so okay.
Where would y'all like to head first?
Probably.
Got a couple of
Nice. I would say we should probably arrange lodging for ourselves first. You know, at least probably for the week, and then go from there.
If it's lodging, that would be the Polished Copper. That's on the other side of town. It's behind the public service building.
Okay.
All right.
Uh,
Then,
I was going to say something else, but
Mhm.
nobody asked anything, so I'm just going to stop.
Ha 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 ha
Go ahead.
ha ha.
Jesus.
my brain is turning.
Now I need to figure out what I need to roll to get that information.
So you got a couple
Well,
of
does
weeks.
anybody else have any other suggestions? Yes. Wait for
Oh.
anybody else to
I
have an
know, I'm
opinion on this.
thinking, I don't. Sophina doesn't really have anything to add, so.
Let's just yeah, I guess we'll collect our
Alright,
things.
I'm
Let's-
willing to follow your lead on this if you'd like to headway.
Okay, let me go ahead and show you all Kilnsworth then and what she has kind of pointed out to you.
Yeah,
So
I'm like, I
this
don't know
is
anything
the-
about this town, so.
So this is the stable area, these 3 buildings right here, including
okay.
the land that you're on there.
Would be
Moving into town, you can see that there is a large
Bobby.
chapel just to the right. She pointed out Worth the blacksmith would be in this brick red building.
How do you spell that?
I'm sorry? Rorth? Oh,
How do you spell it?
Rorth.
Oh, I was thinking
R-O-R?
Worf, like Deep Space Nine.
Rorth. Mayor Ivan is this 2-story building here. The public service building is the big one here. And then the Polished Copper is the tavern lurking one way in the back over here.
oh,
So-
that one, okay.
Those are
And
the...
who did
Go
who
ahead.
was it he said to talk to at the public service building?
Renaya. That would be Renaya.
Okay.
So, and then we're just gonna. I'll stop until you guys decide where you want to go and move in, and we'll describe shit from there.
How do you spell the town's name again?
Kilnsworth,
Never mind.
Kilns Worth, Worthe, or just TH.
Okay.
I don't know why I added an E there
Yeah, I don't know. It's not British, okay?
because I'm used to adding stupid letters. It's fantasy.
As you do.
As you do.
Does anybody else have any of that jump out to anybody on where we should maybe go first?
Yeah, the first place I would like to go is the inn because it is cold outside.
It's cold and it's getting
I
dark.
kind of agree with that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that makes
very
most
much agree
sense.
with that. I say we make our way there, get our rooms arranged, and then we can discuss our plan from there.
I'm not gonna lie, I could do with a drink after that shitty ride.
Okay.
It wasn't that shitty.
I'll go ahead.
It wasn't
and
great.
we'll just round everybody.
I could have been
up.
faster walking.
Gregory had a great time.
Does
Gregory
Cole hear
had a
that?
nice nap.
I'm glad one of us had such a good time.
It was a comfortable bed.
Does
We'll
Cole
do-
hear that?
Round everybody up, and we'll start moving towards the tavern. As you
Yeah,
start
we start
moving
making our way
through, as
He
you move
gets stuck on
through,
the sign.
yeah, as you move through Kilnsworth, you notice that this central area looks to be like almost like a central market kind of thing. But due to the weather, the time of the night, you're not sure which or even both. Everything is closed up, barren. There's nothing of note here. The chapel has ice that's forming on it. All the buildings have just this air of like needing repairs.
I think
Just
it's
kind
just-
of barely hanging on kind of thing. As you pass the public service building, you do notice that you can't really see inside or hear inside because of the brick, but it just seems like It's empty. It's quiet. There's, I mean,
Not a lot of public serving going on.
not a
Yeah.
lot of anything going on. It's about here though. When you get close to the polished copper, is when you notice that off to your right there are a lot of trees, especially dead trees, and
Oh.
an odd, like, weird fog that kind of just hangs about the place. And then when you get here, you notice that this road actually is blocked off with a sign in front of
What's the
it.
sign say?
If you approach the sign states that it is, the sign says, dead woods, do not enter, or enter at own risk.
Okay.
Oh,
Dead woods.
Dead woods.
You might have
enter
to
at
ask
own
about
risk.
that.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I wonder why it's closed off.
You all, one by one, enter here because Jesus Christ, doing this
Yeah.
is kind of annoying sometimes.
All 5 of us try busting through the door at the same time and get stuck.
Get your fat ass through the door and out of my way.
You open the door, and with the door opening, of course, a blast of cold air gets introduced into this warm interior of this tavern. You all file in, close the door against the wind, and you see one individual in this place, and he is behind the counter. He is an older elf gentleman, frail, with hair coming out of his nostrils and his ears.
Ew, is the
And-
nostril hair braided?
No,
Oh my!
It
He's
is
an
not-
elf.
it is not.
He is an
braided.
elf, not a
Question
dwarf.
of the day.
Come on.
I tried.
He is an elf, not a dwarf. Come on.
Okay, but like,
and
you think an elf would just let it, like, not take care of it at all? Or? There's hair.
he looks up, and you notice that he's polishing like a plate with a towel, and this plate is like not dirty at all. He's just polishing it, I guess, just for the sake of polishing it. It looks like. But he looks up at you. He goes, "Ah! We have visitors!"
I could
Who
give
am
you a
I
reason
talking
to
to?
clean that plate.
I immediately walked
Hi.
to the fire.
Walk
What?
away.
Stand in front of that fire.
Good
Oh,
evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Afternoon, evening.
Good evening,
Oh,
sir.
okay.
Good evening.
Yeah.
How
All right,
are
Gregory, you can take this.
Oh my
You
God.
can take this, Gregory. I'm done.
Gregory, you seem like you'd have the most patience out of all of us, and I'm just gonna kind of give his shoulder a little shove towards the.
He looks at you. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. My name is
Good
Gregory.
evening.
Stop.
My name is. My name is Bruce.
Anari goes over by the fire, too.
Well, hello, Bruce.
Hello.
Boy, it sure is cold out
I'm
today.
gonna join
Yes,
you.
it is.
I was wondering if me and my friends could get a pint of ale.
Bruce.
Yes. Cook.
Rooms.
Cook. He's around here somewhere. Cook.
Well, good.
Bitches.
And what's on the menu today?
Cook.
I'll bet you his name is Cook.
The door opens like over here, and this guy that comes out wearing this white hat with an apron. He's kind of middle aged, but he comes out holding a bowl of something, and he's Bruce. What? Oh, hi. How y'all doing?
Doing good, sir.
My name's Cook. What can I do for you?
Boy.
We came in to get out of the cold for a little bit, see if we could find out some information. We were kind of wondering what was on the menu right now.
I've got some stew currently cooking. There's not a lot. We didn't really.
I had 360s.
We don't really expect anybody ever actually showing up. So normally I just cook for me and Bruce here, but I always make too much. I mean, you guys are. What am I doing? You
Too much
are
of one.
customers.
What'd you make today?
Stew. I would love to have a bowl.
Too much of what? What'd you make today?
Stew. I
Stew.
made stew. Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's right. I'm sorry.
Yes. are you good? Because I just said I made stew, and now you're asking what I made. So
Sorry, the fire crackling was
This
too
doesn't
loud.
seem
I
like
couldn't
very
hear
good
you.
customer service. I don't know.
well, I'm not
Corin,
normally the
shut
customer
up.
service. I'm just a cook. But I tell you what,
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want some stew, Bruce, how much do we normally charge? What? Oh, what are we having? We're having stew. A silver piece.
Hey, look,
like
he
per
did the
bowl,
same
guys?
thing.
Yeah, silver piece is good.
Silver it is.
Awesome. We'll do that. I'll go make you guys a bowl. It'll be 1 second.
Yeah.
And he goes back into the back, checks, and then comes back out and goes like 10 minutes. It should be ready.
That's
by then.
fine.
Awesome.
That's perfectly
Sounds
fine.
good, sir. Thank you very much.
And then he kind of goes back into, and you kind of hear him banging a few things around, like, you know, utensils here and there. So, and then Bruce is just left again, and he's looking at you, Gregory. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. So
Good
why
evening.
don't you expect anybody to show up today?
Huh? Nobody ever shows up.
Nobody.
No, nobody.
Well, where does everyone go to eat?
Their homes.
Oh, okay. Boy,
Where would
business
you
must be
go
pretty
eat?
hard here. Well, I like to go to the tavern and talk to people and have a good time.
Well,
I'm glad
you're
Lisa came
here.
in.
Yes, I am, sir.
That's good. Good evening.
So is it normally cold outside, or is this just kind of one of those things that happen?
Sometimes I don't normally leave.
I'm gonna lean over to Anaria. I'm glad we sent him in.
He hasn't gotten his rooms yet.
Listen, he'll get there eventually. Just get warm.
Let's see here.
This fire sucks.
It's not the best. I've had worse.
Give me,
I've had better.
give me a
You've
Yeah,
had worse
Wellspring
fires?
give me a perception check.
Yeah, worse fire, no fire. Boom.
Wait, who's percepting?
Yeah, which one of us?
Sophina and Anaria. Give me a perception.
Yep.
Oh wait. Where's my dice? Oh, sorry.
Does
Oh my
it
God.
look?
Wait,
Can I do a medicine check on Bruce to see if I notice an affliction ailing him that's causing him to be kind of?
wait.
Aw.
13.
no.
Yeah, go for it. Give me a medicine check.
13.
13 perception. You notice that
Yeah.
there is wood next to the fireplace.
Okay, I can't find my. Oh wait, that's right.
I chuck a couple logs in.
17 medicine.
17 medicine. Bruce is old.
Oh, he's just old.
Oh, he's
Don't have a
just
single
old.
fix
It's just old.
That almost makes it worse. He's just
I know,
old.
right?
Bruce is an old elf.
I don't need to roll anymore, right? 'Cause,
That's
Anaria did it.
actually, now that I think about it, kind of a
It's
scary
up to you.
thought.
I was like looking all my
Don't
stuff.
say die. I
I'm
might as well.
like, maybe I could cure this guy to keep him.
Never mind. I don't think it matters. Actually, wait. Math? I can't math. My brain.
And at that, Cook comes out with a couple of
Sounds
bowls.
like
Like,
a-
he's got bowls like on his arm. He's actually carrying them pretty professionally. He's not spilling anything. And he comes out and just kind of lays the bowls down on the countertop for you guys. He's like,
Hey, I
Okay,
take back
thank
what I
you.
said about that customer service.
he goes, well, I brought 6 because I noticed one of you have. He's kind of a cute little pig. I didn't know if he'd be hungry, so I brought one for him as well.
No, Abner's always
Oh.
hungry.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Well,
And I-
fantastic.
Appreciate you.
Kind of you.
And I-
I take it. Do you guys need rooms?
yes, please,
Yes, we
sir.
do.
How much are rooms for
how
five
much?
nights?
Okay, yeah.
Well, I don't normally. I've never normally done this, but Bruce. Bruce, how much is a room? Ah! Oh,
Mm,
room? Why do you need a room, Cook? You've already lived. No, Bruce. For our guests. 25. Silver,
Copper?
gold, copper. What are we looking at, Bruce? Gold!
Oh,
25.
What?
How about 25 silver, guys?
I'm assuming that's for the whole room with
sounds
multiple
so
beds.
stupid. I'm gonna buy the
per day?
tavern for that.
Per day? 25 per day?
25 per day. How about that?
All right, guys, I'm gonna go sleep in the trailer.
Oh, you act like you're poor.
I know, you just got all of this money and you're just like...
They don't know that.
Okay, do you think Sophia and this...
Park out of the city limits, Cole. We don't
And
wanna
it's still
do
in
any of
character.
this.
It's still in character, and I don't care. Fight me.
If so that'd be about 17.5 gold for a week. If I give you 20, are we square?
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go feed the cat. He's driving me nuts.
We have a cat?
Sophia
I know we had a cat. Yeah.
I thought
Apparently
we
that's
had a
what-
pig.
Apparently she's calling Abner a cat now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, whatever. Float your boat.
Meow.
I leave 3 things of silver on the tray for the food,
Cool. Okay.
and then I eat the food. I want to
Uh,
talk to the old man.
So that was,
Yeah,
that would have been so that was six silver total, 1 silver apiece for
Yeah.
the food.
Yep. I
and
paid
then
him my 20 for the week. For me.
at 25 silver. Well, he didn't say 25 silver a person. It was just 25 silver a day.
Well, either way, I already subtracted.
Or
So
a room.
if that's for all of us, then I paid for all of us, whatever that is.
You paid for all of you then, because he didn't
Okay, that's
specify
fine.
a person or anything.
That's fine. You all owe me.
I flick you whatever it is.
I'll get you next time.
So mark off your silvers, mark off your gold. He'll
Yep.
I
go-
did.
You see him go behind where Bruce is and look around for a little bit, like, where do you, Bruce? Where do you? Oh God, never mind. Okay, here they are. Okay. I both rooms or just one? We only have 2 rooms here, by the way.
Okay, is anybody going to use the second room?
About how many fit in
Nobody.
a room?
Nobody ever shows up.
And how long has
How many-
it been like that? Is this a normal thing to just never have any customers or guests?
It's been years since the last time we've had any visitors or anything here. This place just kind of...
Perry, with the mithril supply dwindling, this place doesn't see nearly the traffic I imagine it once had.
That's... Yeah, she's on point. I mean, I've only been here for I have 6 years now. It's been like this ever since I got here.
What keeps
How
you
long has
around?
Bruce been here?
I think Bruce has been here since before this place was a town. But
Oh.
I don't know. He's kind of been like this ever since I've been here. Kind of hard to work with him. But
Extended age does that, but
he's a nice guy though. So
yes.
All right. Yeah. Well, so we'll take both rooms if you don't mind. Then that way we can have some room to spread our legs.
I don't think
Lads and ladies,
I don't
lads
think
and
Bruce will
ladies,
mind.
perhaps.
Yeah, so yeah, here you go, and he puts both keys on the counter, and
Nari will grab one.
I'll grab the other.
I usually turn in sometime at night. It's probably around 8, 9, but I mean before then, if you guys need anything, late night snack, feel free to come down. Let me know. I'll do what I can. But like I said, I don't. Now that I know you all are here, I'll see if I can't keep some stuff prepared for you, just in case.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you.
Not a problem.
We should be fine though.
This is great. Are you my first customers? Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
6 years.
In-
Yeah. It's been
Oh.
that long. This is great.
Oh
I'm
no.
actually going to
Oh
make-
no.
Do you guys eat breakfast?
Yes.
Sure. Yes.
What kind of question is that? Do we
Terrific.
eat breakfast?
Hey, Bruce doesn't eat bread. Bruce doesn't wake up until like past noon. I normally just have to make lunch and dinner. But I mean, breakfast? I haven't made breakfast. Oh, you guys are in for a treat. tomorrow, breakfast, don't even worry about it. It's on me. Just, this is going to
What's
be
on the
great.
menu? I'm excited.
I don't know what a menu is. You're going to just eat what I have, okay?
Oh, all right. Sounds great.
I am.
Even better. A surprise for all of us.
You're so enthusiastic about this. I'm so ready to eat whatever you're gonna make.
Great. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
I'm forecasting it 5 stars.
Bruce!
Already.
Bruce, we're going to have breakfast tomorrow. Ah, breakfast! No. Too early. Well, okay, you don't have to have breakfast if you don't want it, but it'll be here for when you wake up. Too cold. It won't be cold. You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Bruce. I'll make you a sandwich tomorrow. Lean beef. Yes, lean. I got you, Bruce. It's all good.
This.
That sounds good. Lean beef.
So if you don't mind me asking, could we get a round going for everyone here?
Have a sandwich now, cook. I want a sandwich now, cook. Can I have a sandwich? Yes, I'll make it. I'm sorry, round. We have.
Yes, please.
We have some ale. I think we have some ale. Let me go check real quick. I'll let you know
if you have it.
I'll let you know
Only
what
if
we
you
have.
have it.
Sandwich, Bruce. I will make you a sandwich. Thank you, cook. Okay. And he goes back into the back. And Bruce is just at the counter still polishing this plate that
I'm back.
is just
I'm back.
shiny as fuck.
Is there a spot worn in on the plate that's way shinier than everywhere else? Because he just keeps going to town.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah.
That's very plausible.
Oh, love these perception checks. Very notable.
That's 17.
It is a silver plate. You notice that the borders look like what a normal plate should look like, but the interior is essentially a fucking mirror.
Whoa.
So, Perry, you said you were going to talk to Bruce.
Yes.
And he sits there polishing. Yeah, someone have a sandwich.
Good evening.
So, hey, Bruce.
Yes. Good evening.
Hey there. Where are you from?
Here.
You're born here.
No.
Where were you born?
Oh. Far away. Far away
Far-
from here. Far away from here.
What kind of elf is he?
You're overwhelming him.
You're a full elf. What? So you're a wood elf, right?
Yes.
You would see him. You would recognize him as a high elf.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Bruce, how old are you?
Oh, geez.
If you don't mind me asking.
I.
A rough estimate, if you don't remember.
Yes.
Wow.
It's a bit far out in the middle of nowhere for a high elf.
I'm old.
Yeah, yes, I see that. How long has Cook been working with you?
Cook?
Yeah, how long have you and Cook been friends?
Cook? 6 winters. 6 winters.
He knows
yes.
that one.
6 winters. Cook has been here. Makes very good sandwiches. Very good sandwiches.
Seems like he treats you well.
Yes. Cook, you're young.
Well, thank you. I blush.
Oh, what elf?
Yes, sir. I see you're a high elf. It's
Yes.
very nice. My name is Perry. Nice to meet you, Bruce.
My name is Bruce.
It sure is. I like your nose hair.
That's the worst interaction.
Nose hair. Oh. What? And he actually kind of gripped, and he pulled, it's like out the hair, and he goes, "Oh, dear." That's not
Kind of
good.
let it get away from you. Let it get away from you, didn't it?
Yes, I need to
No,
Yeah.
please.
take care of this.
Do you want me to get that for you?
Please don't do it
what?
right here.
Would you get this for me? This is
Yeah, sure.
Stop,
a-
please.
He
Yeah,
actually leans
dude.
over.
Yeah, I don't
This
know if
is
I have a pair. Do you have a
embarrassing.
pair of scissors?
Cook!
No.
Do you
I'm gonna
have
flex my bolt
scissors?
forward if this is how this is gonna go.
You know what? I have wait, what do I have?
I have a dagger.
Something. Oh, I have a dagger. I have little
dagger.
woodcarver's tool. I
That
have
will
woodcarver's
work.
tool. No, I have woodcarver's tool. So
No.
in those would be like a little pair of scissors.
Sure, yeah, okay.
Sure, why not? So I
Yeah,
take
why
out
not?
take out a little pair of scissors
It would
and
be like whittling, I
Keep
guess.
my
yeah.
Okay.
I trim his nose hairs.
All right, so you
I don't do like a fucking great job, but I mean I just trim them down and get all that nose hair out of there.
give me. I'm not gonna make you roll sleight of hand to trim his nose hairs, but I do want you to give me a perception check while you do so.
Oh, okay.
They're made of gold.
I'm gonna roll a Constitution check to see if I keep down my
God damn
stew.
it! Of course, every time.
Woo,
10.
11.
10? 10
Yeah.
is 10 is a good roll. 10 is right there in the middle. You do notice like he's kind of it's an awkward position because you're kind of leaning halfway over the counter and he's leaning halfway over the counter, and you would expect someone of his old age to be kind of like doing this number, like rocking back and
Right,
forth,
yeah.
being hard. He is rock steady.
Oh. Wow.
Interesting.
So yeah, I trimmed the nose hairs. I'm like, there you go. That looks better.
Oh, thank you.
Are you just holding a tuft of hair now? Like, is it just in
Harry.
your hand?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got like a good little
Are you
bit
gonna
of
donate
hair
it?
now.
I
And it's
I
just
put it
all
in my-
white and like some of it's fine, some of it's coarse. It's just yeah.
put it in my pocket.
No!
That's a craft. That's a crafting reason.
Yeah, I was
gonna
about to say,
fucking
hair.
puke
I
if
have
you keep
hair as
talking
a
about
crafting
this.
material.
Add to your inventory.
I will.
Nose hairs of
Nose hair.
Bruce.
And then
will.
Can you at least
I want to say
Congratulations.
high
tie
elf
it or not
nose
with
hair.
a bow, for fuck's sake.
Congratulations, you now have spell components.
And it's at about this time Cook comes out and he's carrying mugs, and you see that the mugs are frothing over and everything, and he kind of sets them down. So we actually have a barrel back there. It's pretty good ale. It looks like it actually comes from.
God, I'm gonna need some after witnessing that.
It comes from Remorse. So I don't know, but I don't know when it was last opened. I don't know when it's been back there because I never brought it in. So hopefully it's good.
Well,
I don't think ale
No better-
expires, but I don't normally drink
Well-
ale anyway. So
no better time to figure that out than right now.
how
much will that be?
Give me 3 silver. Call it a day.
Didn't you already pay him like 20 gold?
What?
Yeah, but for
Oh.
drinks,
I-
for like around 3 silver.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he paid like over. He
It's
should
like 20
charge us
silver
for
for a
anything.
room. No,
Uh,
3 silver sounds
I will
fair.
give him-
She
I'll pay you.
asked.
I will
Ah,
give
that's
him
good. I just-
4 silver.
Just weird, whatever. What
Oh,
do I
thank
know?
you.
I'm just the guy with nose hair in his
Thank you,
pocket.
good sir.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just let me know if you need. I mean, you can just shout like Bruce does.
Of course,
I can hear you.
of course.
He was shouting.
She'll start
over there. What
handing.
Did he ask for some scissors for some reason?
Oh, I trimmed his nose hair.
Oh, my goodness, Bruce. And Bruce looks. Yes, Cook. Looks. Can you do something about his ears? What's
Wow.
wrong with my ears?
Yes.
While this is
Nothing's
going
wrong
on,
with your ears, Bruce. Nothing's wrong with your ears.
Yeah.
And Cook looks at you and just kind of does that like ear like there's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's-
You know what? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'll take care of that too.
Take care of what? There's nothing wrong with my ears. And he reaches up and grabs him. Oh, good lord!
Oh,
No.
Stop. Before they do any of that, I'm gonna slap 3 silver down on the table and I'm pouring a drink and I'm chugging it because this is gross.
no. You don't need to pay. I pay for everybody.
Oh, I thought that was
Okay.
like per drink.
No,
he
I
just-
pay for
That was
everything.
for the whole thing. That was for all
Yeah.
of it.
No, as I was saying, while this is happening, like she's handing the drinks around to everybody.
Okay, my bad.
She hands
I'm
her
still
own
chugging
over
it,
to
though.
Warren because she doesn't drink alcohol, and so Warren has 2 now because I know this goblin is this thirsty little boy.
I downed one and then I put it like under the table.
You guys
Wait,
down
what?
him before Cook even leaves, and he's just kind of looking at you guys. Do you want the barrel?
You might as well just leave the
fantastic.
tab open. Let's be honest.
Okay. So another round.
Sure.
Yeah, you know what?
Not for
Another
me.
round.
For
I'll
everyone else.
Just bring you guys another round.
For everyone else.
I walk
That's
around the
kind
back
of
side
you.
of the counter and I go trim. I'm gonna trim up his hair.
That'd be great. Yeah, I'd love another one. Yeah.
So
Not just
hot
his
water,
ear
that'd be
hair, but
great.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
give him
sit at
like
the
a haircut.
table
Like I'm gonna trim his
where-
hair. Like I'm
You-
gonna make him look nice.
you start walking behind the counter, and before you actually finish walking back there, he really quickly whips to look at you and goes, "No, my area. You know, you're rude. You didn't ask permission."
Oh, I do the scissor thing, to my ears. I was gonna help you with your ear hair.
You can ask first.
Oh, well, do you mind if I come around?
Yes, you can have permission. Come over. Yes. Take
Oh,
care
okay.
of this.
I'm making my chair face the back of them. I do not want to watch.
So I mean, growing up where I grew up, I mean, we had, you had elder elves, and sometimes you gotta take care of them.
Especially in the middle of the forest,
Yeah.
I'm sure
So, yeah.
I'm sure your mom and father are mighty proud of you, taking care of an old elf like this.
Oh, this is nothing. We all gotta look, at least decent, right? We all deserve that.
Nobody's ever said that I had so much hair coming out of me.
Well, who would say? You said you don't ever have anybody coming in here, so I guess nobody would see it.
This is true. We haven't had anybody here in quite some time. Back in my day, no.
But yeah, there it is. Oh, no.
Places.
The town was hustling and bustling and
Just to let you know, I went ahead and gave myself a roll, and my sleight of hand was 19.
Good. Okay, that's awesome. I like the initiative.
So
You,
yeah, so I
you
trim them
trim
up
it-
real nice.
You trim it
the
real
initiative.
nice.
We're fighting.
No nicking the ears or anything. And you do notice his ears are for a high elf, they're quite long, but
Well,
because
yeah,
of his old age, they're kind of
Droopy.
drooping a
Aw,
little bit.
little
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Aw.
Fatty ears.
Yeah.
So, Brish, you ever been married? Have any kids?
Oh,
As I'm sitting back there just cutting.
yes. They're
Haircut therapy.
Yeah, right. It's,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get information, man.
my Nerva. She's passed on, but she
Oh.
was. Oh, you would have. Well, I don't know you. You may not have liked her. She was a real high elf. I'll tell you that. And you
Yeah?
and you get it. She was a bitch.
Yeah. That's nice. She
Anara
sounds like
feels
a real
vaguely
charmer.
offended.
Yeah.
Anara feels vaguely offended by this.
Just vaguely. I'm
Exactly
give it-
half of her bloodline.
Oh,
Yeah, I like-
Eric's a high elf, isn't he?
Yeah. I give Anaria that little side eye, oh yeah, I can see where that could come from,
Yeah, she's
I feel like Sophina wouldn't even know what type of elf she was.
she never liked it here. Said it was too quiet, but after all
It is too quiet.
after all the hustle and bustle of Aurora, then we just needed quiet, peace, and blessed
say that again.
quiet.
What was the dude's name?
So you came out here after it's quiet down after the Mithril boom, huh?
After the what?
The Mithril?
Oh, let me tell you about Mithril. That's
The big mithril boom of 1955.
Yeah, you don't know.
I hate you.
This town was so busy when all the
How busy
shipments
was
came
it?
in.
Fucking
It
damn it, Perry.
I had my rooms booked solid for months at a time. This place, all of these tables would be filled. And, well, I could move a lot better back then. Not that I'm that ill-prepared as is now, but, well, I'm old.
You seem like you still got your reflexes on you.
Huh?
Yep, exactly.
Uh,
Your reflexes.
Yes. Yes, reflexes. Like a, one of those four-legged things. Cat! One of those.
Like a cat. Yeah.
Yes. Reflexes like one of them.
All right,
Fast.
I get done trimming them up, and I walk back around to the other side of the counter. And I pick up my glass.
Well, thank you very much, Mr.
No problem.
Cat. No, you're not Cat. Perry! Yes!
Oh.
Perry!
Well,
The
here's to you,
young-
Bruce.
The young wood elf. Oh, thank you. Here's to... I don't have... What? Cook! Cook! Cook comes
I don't
in.
know if he can.
Jar?
I don't know if
Bruce,
he can have
what?
anything.
What do you want? They're toasting, and I don't have any. Bruce, do you want ale? Yes, ale. Bruce, you don't drink. You know what? Why not? Look, I'll get you some ale, Bruce.
He's inspired.
And he looks at all of you. He goes, "Never, not once, ever drink."
No.
And he gets in the kitchen.
He got inspired.
Comes back out
Can-
with a mug of ale and sets it down in front of Bruce. And Bruce goes, "What is that?" It's ale, Bruce. You asked for ale. I didn't ask for that. I don't drink ale.
God damn.
Bruce, you just, I swear, I'm okay. You know what?
Maybe
Just
you
in
need
case,
that
I'm gonna
break.
leave it here just in case. And if you don't want it, I'm sure your guests will enjoy it. Okay.
So I do it again. I'm like, here's to you, Bruce, and I raise my
Hey!
glass. And I'll see if he falls for it.
Here's to you, Perry. And he picks
Oh,
it up.
yeah.
Thank
There you go.
And he takes a
take my
drink.
drink, yeah.
He takes a drink and he spits it out. He goes, the fuck is this?
It's ale, Bruce. You asked for ale.
I don't drink ale.
Well, apparently not.
My mouth tastes funny.
Yeah. I lean over to Anaria and I'm like, if he's this old, would he know the guy that we're after?
There's a chance. I mean, if he's near an elf's full life expectancy, he's seen hundreds of years of history.
Good. I need
Who knows what
water.
The problem is,
Actually,
can you get
could
him to
I get some
remember?
water too? Could I get some hot water as well? I'd like to make tea.
Water.
Thank you.
Water. My mouth feels funny. This is.
There's,
It's in my mustache.
depending on how long he's been around, he's possibly been around since the Pantophage, if not before.
Where's my plate?
That was what I was kind of thinking as well.
Yeah.
Cook comes out
There's
with
no
water.
telling what.
You wanted, I think I heard you say hot water?
Yes, please. I'd like to make some tea. If that'd be fine.
I'll get a pot of water on and warm that up. Do you want it boiling or?
A little bit before boiling, if you can.
All right, you got your own tea on you, or? Cause
I do. Yes.
Okay, good. Because I don't have any tea back there, so I was okay.
I just need a cup.
All right,
Thank you.
not a problem. Bruce, water, and he sets down the thing. Thank you, Cook. I don't know why I got this. Well, my mouth tastes fine.
Maharam.
That's
Maharam.
That's much better. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get much more out of Bruce.
What?
Not at the
We
moment.
didn't ask
really.
him anything.
No,
you can tell just by-
Paris been getting pretty decent information out of it, all things
I
considered.
mean, yeah, just considering his age and how he is right now, even if he knew something, to get that kind of information out of him would probably be a whole task in itself.
Are you saying
then
an
how
hour
re-
in the morning?
I would say he might have some memory issues too. So even if he thinks what he is saying is to be true, might not be the most accurate information.
It could also come and go. What he doesn't remember now, he might remember later.
Exactly.
But between the two of them, we've gotten a pretty good image of exactly how poorly this place has been doing. I mean, we're the first customers they've had in years.
Yeah, and surprised people are still staying here.
That's kind of what I would like to figure out. I mean, if the mithril supplies have been diminishing, but people are still staying here, I mean, there is enough business to keep people here.
It can't be
The state of those woods also has me concerned.
That was
Oh yeah, hey
we
Cook.
could.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, what's up with the woods?
You mean the dead woods?
Yeah, what's up
Yes.
with that?
What do you mean? What's up with there? You never heard of the dead woods?
Have I ever heard of the dead woods?
Has Perry ever heard of? Yes, Perry. Perry would have heard. Actually, all of you would have heard of the Deadwoods. Yes, because that would have been something that Aurora would have taught you.
Is it like a big
man.
land, like a big forest, or?
It is. It is. There's a lot of fable and like legend lore that revolves around the Deadwoods. And it's mostly those who venture in never come out kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Was it like a fairy tale, or is it like an actual, like, yeah, this shit happens all the time?
You can't really tell if it's either or.
Oh, okay.
Almost like urban stuff, you know.
Yeah.
You know, some people are like,
It's,
well, whatever, it's just a fucking woods, and then there are also stories. It's like,
They
you
go
know,
in and then never come back out. You know.
yeah, they've gone in and we've never seen them again. But I mean, they may have been able to get out on a different place.
Yeah, because they just went through the woods and then came out the other side and never
Right,
came back.
You just don't know. But there has never been anyone who has actually said, I've been into the dark woods and I've come out.
Oh.
The Forbidden Forest.
No, it's the dead
Okay.
woods.
No,
I don't know the
How
Forbidden
long-
Forest.
That was a
How
okay.
That's
long is
trademarked.
I got you.
Um,
Yeah, I can't
would-
use
would-
Forbidden Forest. It's
would I know how long the woods have been like this?
Yeah, is this like before we were born type of shit, or is
yeah,
this
like
like
long time. Yeah, it's never been just the forest. It's always been the dead forest.
no? The question
The
I'm
dead
gonna
wood.
think of next.
Dead woods, yes.
What about before the elf though? We don't know that.
Oh.
That would likely be a question of
He's-
pre-Pantophage history.
Yeah, and it also depends on how long he's been in this town. I know
Apparently pretty long, at least long enough to see the mithril.
I know that, but
How long has Mithril been mined here for?
This place was really well known to produce mithril like 25 plus years ago, and it's been 20 years since. So 20 years ago, the price of mithril
It was
kinda-
bobbing.
well, yeah, 20 years ago, the price of mithril was like at its highest,
Yeah.
but then it slowly like the price is actually higher now because the amount of it,
The supply is
and
less.
demand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I wonder if this old man has any like old journals or texts that
ooh,
he
I don't know.
keeps.
Do elves usually write stuff down like that though, or do they usually just pass on via mouth?
Eh,
Hey,
I
Bruce.
don't know.
Good evening.
Do you like to write things down?
No. Why?
Have you ever
Case in
seen?
point.
Have you ever seen a person with wings on?
Okay, we're just jumping out.
Person with wings?
Yeah, person. Have you ever seen a person, flutter around with wings?
No.
Okay.
What kind of? That would be a sight.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
Have you ever seen that?
I don't know. I just wanted to see if you saw it. You've been here a lot longer than I have.
Well, if you don't know if you've seen it, then how do you know to ask for a person with wings?
Have you
You
ever
could just
met a
say
name?
it's a lifelong dream of his.
I just wanted to
Lifelong
fly in
dream
my
to
life.
see a man with wings.
No, to fly.
Oh, to
Well,
fly. You know, there
I
are
would
spells
like-
for that.
Yeah,
With
but I would like to be able to put wings on me so I could fly.
Well,
Do
And
you
I
know
wanted
those
to know if
spells,
you knew
Bruce?
anybody that would have wings.
you could always make your own wings. I mean, there are birds everywhere. Just
Anyways, we should just
Kilnsworth.
please slowly change subject.
take its feathers. Now, how would you take the feathers and make wings? You could always use some kind of an adhesive. But then
Hey,
you would
Bruce.
need a frame. Yes, good evening.
Do you know the fly spell?
Fly. No,
No.
I know
Have
of
you ever-
it.
Do you do magic, Bruce?
No. No, that was. What was her name?
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Like his wife? That lady you were talking about earlier?
No, that was your daughter.
Minerva. She knew.
Oh!
She knew.
You knew Minerva.
Minerva. My wife. Yes.
Oh wait, I got the names confused, my bad.
Yep.
Okay, okay, hold on.
Minerva.
Did your wife?
Minerva
Did your
did
wife
that.
like to write stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, she did.
Was she a writer?
No. No. What would you call her? Magician. No, that's not the right word. Wizard. Wizard.
Oh.
So she was studied.
Yes.
Would you happen to still have her old writings?
Oh. No. Yes. Yes, I do have something of hers. Yes. Why?
Do you mind if we see it?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, that's mine.
okay. I respect that.
Fuck.
Do you know of a man named Wit?
Wit?
Oh shit.
No.
Wait,
No.
that's... Hold on.
Yeah, wait a minute. Looking through my notes.
Can I
Yeah,
insight
yeah,
check that?
yeah, that's... I'm like, I gotta find...
Just so
Can I
hold up.
insight check that?
What about a man named Gage?
Gage. No.
I guess not. Okay.
No. Don't know Gage. Should I know Gage? Who's Gage?
Gage
I li-
Greenwald.
I like the name. Gage.
Yeah.
Gage.
So, did you know
Gage.
anyone named
Yeah.
Grendel Whitney?
Grendel. That's an odd name.
Yes, so it
Doesn't ring a bell.
wouldn't... Alright, good to know.
Okay. So,
For the second
yeah.
time, can I insight check him?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Just
Nope.
nope.
Well, that would have been. Now that would have been a 20 if I counted it on the floor. Unfortunately, it's a 14.
And 14 isn't that bad. You can tell. Insight check.
I don't know if I'm necessarily seeing if he's lying, but I want to know if he's holding information back.
Holding information back. You. You get the feeling that he is holding information back, but you don't know if it's in regards to what you are all looking for, or if it's just because he's so old he knows so much.
Like he is intentionally not, maybe not lying, but not telling the full truth about things.
You can't tell if it's intentional.
Right.
Yeah, he's just not.
That's
You do get
that's how I'm choosing
yes.
to interpret it.
Yes, with that insight check, you can tell you do know that, or you get that feeling that he knows a lot more than he's letting on, but you have no idea on whether or not he's not letting on because he's actively withholding this information or because he's just so fucking old and the topic is just I know about this squirrel, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I think it's time we about wrap this up.
Oh, what time is it?
As of right now, I mean, you guys have spent a lot of time in the inn. The sun is already down. It's pretty early night, so I would say like 7:30, 8 o'clock by now.
Did I ever get my hot water?
Oh, yeah. Cook would have come out, yes. Cook would have come out with the hot water.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want my tea.
Yeah.
I've had it before where they went to go make a drink and they just left it on the back counter and forgot about it.
All you chuckle fucks got your goddamn ale.
Yeah. No, Cook would.
That I paid for.
Thank you, by the way.
Yes, thank you kindly.
That was to Cook?
No, it's a Narya.
No.
Oh, okay.
Like, she has her notebook out, like her feet are up on the table, she's reclined reading her journal. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Okay. Do you guys want to retire to your rooms or?
I guess. I mean,
Sure.
it's a little late in the. Yeah, it's a little too late to do anything else in this town.
All right.
Because you weren't paying attention at the time, Sylphina. You were out of the room. We have 2 rooms. I got the key for one. These idiots can stay in the other.
That sounds good.
Oh, right.
You go up the stairs. So the rooms, you notice the rooms only have one bed. There are like cots that can be pulled out.
That's like a twin bed, right?
Plenty of blankets, plenty of sheets and stuff. So if you're tripling up in one room, one of you are sleeping on the floor. But with the sheets and what you guys have on and everything, you can make a pretty cushioned, like, makeshift mattress kind of thing.
Honestly, I say the girls get one room and the guys get the other.
That why I grabbed the key. That is why I grabbed the key for you and I.
Yes, I know. I just reiterated.
Because he is a girl, and it took me a moment to realize that.
Which room are the boys? Which room are the girls?
Boys get the blue.
That's why I fucking chose this.
Boys in the blue, girls in the red.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Narya's signature red color.
All right. You guys.
Sylphina, you can have the bed. Unpack my bed.
Are you sure? I'm not gonna lie. We've all crammed. Me and my family have crammed into smaller beds, so.
I will not hear otherwise.
All right, it's up to you. I'm not gonna complain.
Hey guys, do you think they're cuddling over there?
She's good.
I think they're braiding each other's hair.
Okay. How thin are these walls?
Yeah.
they're actually.
Do you think they're changing into their jammies?
Quite sturdy. You can hear like the vibrations of people talking loudly, like
Okay.
But you can't really make out any kind of words or anything.
Okay.
I make a makeshift kind of seat thing, and because I just have to transfer a couple hours, so I'm good. I just kind of sit down on the floor and.
So
wait. Why am I taking the bed? Hold on, Anarya. I don't even need to sleep.
That leaves Gregory and Warren.
Gregory will sleep in the bed.
You still have to trance. You still
Gregory
have to
doesn't even offer. Just go straight to the bed.
Gregory will sleep in the bed.
Gregory will sleep in the bed.
All right.
He's tired. He's tired after long a trip.
Yeah,
you slept the whole trip.
Do any of you take watch?
I'll take
Nari
first. I didn't do a whole lot.
From our room, Inari will stay up for a bit, a little bit in her journal, and then she'll take an early watch from her room.
Yeah, I'm like, you can.
I'll be up for a little bit reading, until I trance, because I mean, I
Yeah.
usually, it's 4 hours, so it's not very long.
Yeah, I
Okay.
probably remind Anaria, like, hey, just wake me up after a little bit. You need more sleep than I do.
All right, so Perry
Gregory
is
passes
going
the
to
F out.
Perry's going to read. Perry, go
Jesus
ahead and give me
Christ.
a flat D20 roll. Is this towards your raising your intellect score? Is that
Yes.
why you're okay?
Yeah.
Give me a flat D20 roll.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. God damn it! Just an 8.
An 8.
Ugh.
Okay.
Yes.
Um,
Low
I forgot to
rollers,
mention,
low roll.
a good chunk of her time in her journals, she's been still trying to memorize the schematics for the Wellspring Piercer. She's been working on committing it to memory. I can't remember where we were on progress on that, but
I would say that enough time has gone by now
Okay.
that you have committed this to memory.
okay.
And you have also come to realize that the entire process is flawed.
Okay.
Oh.
So
you can give
her-
me a flat intelligence roll to see if you can improve the process, though, if you wanted to.
do I add my modifier to that or just flat?
It is a flat intelligence roll.
Okay. Then 18.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Anaria, you determine, like, you have it all committed to memory, and you're like, of course it didn't work. That they didn't strike the metal properly, they didn't heat it properly. Not to mention the runes are completely flawed. All they really had to do was just strike it at this temperature, and you realize you could make a wellspring piercer if you really wanted to now.
Okay, she's going in her journal. She's noting down her thought process on this and kind of making revisions as she goes.
Okay.
That's her time spent on that.
Those who are going to keep watch, I need perception checks from you.
When she's done with that, she'll take watch.
I was going to. Let's see here.
Well, I mean, you're both in separate rooms, so you don't know who's keeping watch in either room. You guys haven't said anything. So.
I'm
14.
I was going to keep watch.
For me.
14 for you?
Yep.
Okay, Warren?
You said a perception check?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled an 8. Yeah,
No,
so 10.
performance check.
10.
Nice.
For Warren, the night goes by, time goes by, the night progresses and everything. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Everything seems quiet. For Anaria, you do notice a few hours after you all retired into your rooms, the sound of footsteps coming down the hall. They don't seem to be like footsteps that are trying to hide themselves. And then you hear the sound of a door clicking and opening, and then closing. And that's it.
Okay. All right. After a couple hours, she'll wake up Sylphina to take watch in our room.
Okay.
Groggily roll out of bed.
Oh, please,
the
you haven't even
blankets
been
at you.
sleeping. You haven't even been sleeping. Don't give me
Listen,
that attitude.
it's warm in there, okay? It's warm.
Whatever.
You like getting out of a nice warm bed?
Well, the whole inn, actually, even with the amount of cold that's outside, you all do find this place very cozy. It is nice and warm in this place.
I know. This bed.
Yeah.
Nice. It's nice after sleeping on top of that contraption.
Keep the blankets. You need them more than I do. And she'll roll over and go to sleep.
All right.
And I'll keep watching.
Warren, go.
Yep.
Your watches end. I'm going to assume at this time Perry is the one who comes out of trance and hey, get some sleep. Yeah. So Perry and Sylphina, give me perception checks.
Okay. Ooh. That's a 10.
Ooh.
That
Oh,
is
five.
a
That's a 5.
that is a 26.
Okay.
Damn.
Sylphina, the night goes on. Nothing out of the ordinary. That you're kind of like in this room. The only light is like from one candle. It's nice and dim, but you
I don't
notice
need the
like
candle.
the
I don't
like
need the candle.
the wood creaks with the wind every now and then. Occasionally you're like, was that a footstep? No, that was. I don't think that was a footstep.
The clock ticking on the wall is so loud.
Oh boy,
Perry,
she'd go insane.
Perry, you're chilling, like you're reading through the night. You got Gregory.
Like a villain.
Gregory softly snores and occasionally just, and he's just, God, he's so loud. Abner is passed out, but you feel that connection, like he could immediately be awake if you needed him to be. And then off in the distance, way late in the night, you hear this yipping. You're like, what? And you kind of approach the window and you open it a little bit, letting in some of that cold air, and you hear it faintly coming from somewhere in the direction of the dead woods. This yip yip. And it takes you a minute. Sounds like a fox.
Yeah, we got coyotes.
And then you just close the window. But that's the only thing that happens in the night. And then the sun rises. And with the sun rising, the wind dies down.
Oh, I like the audio.
And it's replaced with a drizzle of constant rain.
Is that what that is? I thought that was static.
No, that's rain.
I guess it might be too quiet on my end.
And with the rain comes a bit of moisture, and with the moisture, fog, because the warm and the cold is now mixing. Yes, science.
Magic.
Science.
No, science.
All of you,
Magical science.
All of you awake. Wow, there is fog in the tavern.
There's fire. Oh my God! Somebody left the
That's
door
nice.
open.
I love it.
Who left the window open?
Love it.
I'm gonna have to not do that, I guess.
Somebody accidentally plugged up the smokestack on the fireplace. It fogged us out.
We are gonna die.
We'll do this.
We all died of suffocation.
Jeez.
But all of you awake to look out your windows to see a thick fog that's on the surface, and it kind of scatters about and everything, and a constant pattering of not heavy rain, but enough rain that it will bless you.
Bless you.
Enough rain that you will get thoroughly drenched if you're just outside for so long.
Okay.
You walk down.
Athena sneezes and jolts me awake.
And you all turned in pretty early. So it is first thing in the morning. It's about 6 in the morning, and you all come down to the main room, and you can hear the sounds of cooking being made back in the small little kitchen of Cooks.
How does it smell?
It smells terrific.
Oh, it smells good.
It smells terrific.
And I smell it through Abner, so it smells even better.
Gregory goes
bacon. Smells like fresh bacon.
You peek in and you see an array of plates that have been set on a table back there, and you see eggs, you see bacon, you see ham, you see like fried potatoes and stuff like that. Like he's like busy over a stove, just like flip, toss, and then he looks over and he kind of like takes up some tongs and he lifts up this big slab of fucking meat, and he looks at it and shakes his head, puts it back down, and then uses like a lid of something else that doesn't actually fit the pan that he's using, but he's using it anyways because that's what he needs. And he doesn't even realize you're looking at him. He's just so enthralled and just cooking, getting breakfast made for new people.
He's in it. He is.
Gregory's excited. He's sitting in his chair, ready to go. He's
got the
Guys,
fork
guys.
and knife to the.
I am ready.
Yeah.
I am sitting there, big ass grin on my face, just
Fork and knife and a bib, and
It's
Let him go. This man cooking.
It's minutes later that he actually pokes his head out from the door, looks, and goes, morning, yes,
morning, sir.
1 minute. And he comes back, and then he comes out with plates down his arm like a professional waiter. And he walks over and he puts these plates down, onto the tables, and the plates are the eggs.
Roll for athletics.
No, the eggs, sausages, bacon, potatoes.
I'd probably be like acrobatics.
They're
actually.
just, just like
performance.
just a pile of this food. And he's like, okay, so I got these done a little early. I didn't want them to get cold. So, bone, what did they say? Bone APT or something like that. Anyways, eat up, enjoy. There's like one more thing that hasn't finished cooking yet. But once that's done, I hope you guys like beef. You guys like beef?
I love beef.
Awesome. Okay.
What's for dinner?
Well, no, it's what's for breakfast right now. But that's almost done. So just give me a few more minutes, and that should be done. And he goes back into the back, and as he would say,
I rolled to see how. Go ahead.
I was going to say 15 minutes later, he comes out with this huge rack of just like it almost looks like ribs, but there's no bone. It's just a huge rack of meat, and it's charred, and it looks like it's been spiced with different types of peppers, and there's cheese on it, and the cheese is melted, and everything looks gooey, and he just
Get it? You're hungry.
He sets it down. I am fucking starving right now. But
too.
He sets it down on a big ass. He sets a big ass tray down that it rests on and everything. He goes, I hope you guys really like this. I haven't been able to make this in years. I call this. This isn't him. This is me. I'm trying to remember the name of the fucking animal. Oh crap. Hang on. D&D Beyond, come to my rescue.
Well, while you're looking for that, I rolled to see how impressed Anaria is by this, and that was a natural 20. So she is over the moon about this meal. For anybody who has been in combat with Anaria before, she has the same look of focus on her face about this meal as she does in the middle of a fight.
I can see like a little twinkle in your eye.
Yeah.
As the gleam of the sauce reflects in
To some of you who have not experienced it yet, you have just learned she is a foodie.
Auroch. It's a slab of auroch, which is basically a huge fucking cow.
Oh, okay.
This is big fucking beef.
Again. And then Abner digs in.
I don't know how often we're going to get this, so I will enjoy every bit.
Do that
Mario
again.
Just like
points
clap my hands together, close my eyes for a second. I'm not religious, but like this looks good.
Naria points her fork over at you almost threateningly. You will enjoy this.
Oh, don't worry.
And all of you enjoy a fantastic breakfast that actually takes you well beyond an hour to thoroughly eat stuff, enjoy yourselves. At which time it's 7:30, 8 o'clock now.
And it gives
Oh,
us all
full for 3 days.
it is so aspiring. It gives us all inspiration.
You wish.
I didn't know any better.
His cooking was that magnificent.
I didn't know any better. This is almost a hero's feast.
I actually think Abner's full for the first time ever.
I think I'm gonna be.
I
full for
do
3 days.
not. I do not believe that.
I walk around the table casting "Spare the Dying" on everybody.
You see, Cook comes out and he glances and he goes, "I'm gonna before. Did you all eat all of it or?"
Oh no!
Can we roll?
I had
I-
my piece of it. And
Do you want me to roll to see how much of it I ate?
Oh no! Oh
Yeah.
no!
Watch it be a 1.
Give me a roll.
What am I rolling for?
Like
what stat?
You know what?
I
Let's
would
just
guess
say,
con.
Constitution.
I was gonna say let's just do con. Yeah, just do con.
Okay.
I also rolled because I love that.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
Oh no!
Okay.
I don't like this.
Mine's a 17.
Okay. Sophina ate more than Anaria.
I
Minority's
rolled,
eyes were
I rolled a
bigger than
19.
Listen, I'm from the streets. We don't see this shit often. This shit is good.
Perry rolls a 19. Perry, roll one more time for Abner.
Oh, okay. Gotta be a nat 20.
No.
Oh, Abner just rolled a 2.
Fuck.
A 2. Okay.
I feel like I'm eating for Abner.
I feel like
So
I'm getting
21
scammed
total.
because he didn't tell us beforehand how much it was.
So it was, and Warren?
I got 13.
13. All right.
I'm also eating.
I was like, he's actively still eating.
I'm still eating,
Yeah. All in all, with the group total, you guys damn near finish all of this.
Okay.
There's still a bit of the Auroch left. There's still, like, all of the eggs gone. Potatoes gone. You know, just little bits here and there, you know. Cook comes out, and of course, throughout the entire thing, he is constantly he'll come out and top your water off, stuff like that. But he comes out afterwards, and he looks around, and he goes, "I assume you all enjoyed that."
Oh,
I have,
Cook,
like,
have some
a lot
for
of-
yourself. Come on.
I have a lot of belts unbuckled.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Well, thank you very much for eating it. That was that was very enjoyable to prep it and cook it for all of you. I can't promise anything for lunch because this was exhausting. But dinner, I'll think of something. Are you guys gonna eat dinner here?
Oh,
We'll be
yeah.
here a while.
Maybe.
We have to figure out our day before we can promise that.
We're going to be here at least a week.
Yeah, we'll be in town a while.
I understand. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll plan on something, and if you happen to be here, it'll be something that's easily reheatable. So if you're not here, then we can have it tomorrow. How about that?
Sounds
Yes.
Works for us.
Well, thank you all very much. And if you guys feel sick later on or anything, don't worry, that'll pass. It was just a little bit of poison that I used, and just for the taste buds.
What?
I'm
just how I like it.
joking. It's a little joke. It's too soon that
Too
don't
soon.
know each other. Okay.
So,
Too much food. Can't laugh.
we gotta walk this off.
Poison, good, got it. We'll be back.
I can die happy now.
So, like I said, yeah, it is 7:30, 8 o'clock. The sun is fully risen by now. The day is yours.
All right, should we go to the mayor?
I was gonna say we can talk to the mayor.
That's a good place.
Or should we hit
Start,
the
I wouldn't mind
blacksmith?
if we have the time.
First?
My first thought is blacksmith. That's where I'm more in my element. But if you guys would all rather do one of the other two,
The mayor just
that's
has
fine.
more, like, probably to give us. I
I
would
think Mayor's
assume.
probably the better
Obviously, we
place
can
to
go to all of them. It's
start.
more just who we go to first.
I don't know. My experience with the authority figure seems to be pretty lacking as of recently.
Well, that's right. That's true. That's understandable.
We know the blacksmith is already working, so who knows
It
when the
couldn't
mayor
hurt
wakes
to
up.
talk to the blacksmith first.
Well, based on how this
What,
town doesn't have a whole lot of people in it, I don't know if he's working per se.
Even better
Well,
question.
blacksmith always
Based
works.
on the layout of the town as we saw when we walked in, which is closest?
Closest would be the public service building. You would
Okay.
walk by that to go to the mayor's place.
Well, should we go to the closest one?
And then buy
Yeah,
both to get the
Yeah,
forge.
go down the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to
Public
walk very
service
far.
it
I'm
is,
very
none
fat
of our
right now.
first choice.
That seems only fair. None of the options. Yeah.
It's the only option.
I can't have my option, neither can you.
Exactly. Fairness. Team fairness.
Indeed, none of the above.
All right.
Secret option E.
As you all leave, you are, like I said, you do begin to get pretty wet due to the rain and everything.
That's why my cloak
and
has
the fog.
hood.
I have a hood too.
As you walk the city, new time, during the daytime, it's kind of a new take on things. You do notice, even at this time of day, nobody's really out and about. You don't hear any new signs of life. It just seems like everybody's just kind of like in their buildings, in their homes,
I mean, they're not used to this
waiting things
snow.
out.
Well, at least there's not crows circling overhead. That'd be an entirely different message.
You approach the public service building. The doors are closed, but you push on them and they open up just easily enough. You all make your way in, and immediately you are met with guards on either side of the door.
Okay.
And a
Good
woman.
morning.
They nod. And there's a woman who is standing behind a desk. The woman is a middle-aged looking woman with chestnut hair. The hair is tied really extremely tight behind her into a bun.
Damn girl.
And
Gotta get
as
ahead.
you all enter, you catch excitement kind of flit through her face. Like, oh, and she goes, oh, hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes. Hello. Where did you all come from?
We're from out of town. We're looking for a. She pulls out her journal. Miss Renaya, was it?
Oh, Renaya. Yes, that's me. Well, hi. Yes.
Oh,
Good
hello.
morning. What can I do for you? Who sent you to me?
We are here on Keep a Business from Aurora,
Oh, keepers.
investigating some things.
Wait, all of you are keepers? And she looks and she sees the pins and
Almost
it looks,
all of us.
Almost.
Not me,
Not you. Oh, okay.
but these four.
What?
He's still in training.
What are keepers doing in Kilnsworth? What can we do for you? Welcome to Kilnsworth.
We're here. We're
thank
here
you.
for a couple of reasons. Predominantly, I'm here on the reason of we wanted to take a look into possible reasons as to the diminishing of the mithril supplies.
Oh. Okay. I don't know if you'll find anything. I thought you all knew about this already. Your keepers.
We did. We're like I said, we're here for a list of reasons. That's just first on the list.
Okay. I can give you what we have. It's not a lot. It's not here either. I'll have to go upstairs and get it. Do you guys mind if you?
No problem.
Can I ask keepers to wait? No, okay, cool, awesome.
Of course.
Just give me a few minutes and
Please. This is your place of work, not ours. Do what you need to.
Okay. Awesome. Don't mind the guards. They're just here for. They're here for my safety. They're this. And she
It's
kind of
fine. We understand.
Please.
She looks behind
It's
her,
fine.
and you guys can see that there are cells behind her as well. And she goes, I mean, they're all empty. We haven't had to use them. Anyways, let me go get what you need.
We understand.
She goes upstairs There's minutes go by before she comes back downstairs, and she's only holding a thin ledger. And she sets it down, and that's all that we have.
Not very much, considering this used to be a major mining operation.
Yes.
How far does this date back? Like, is
Uh,
this the whole thing, or is this?
that goes back 25 years, if you would like. And she even opens it for you and turns it around so you can see it. And she's like, I've been keeping the records here since I was 9. I kind of know where everything is. This is all that I've ever been able to find on specifically Mithril.
So there's no older records?
No. No, not here at least. But you'll see the ledger's records it's dated back 25 years ago. The last entry is 20 years ago. So it's basically 25 years ago is the first entry, and then it ends 20 years ago. And it's recorded and dated every 6 months. And it shows that on average, 100 pounds of mithril, 50 pounds of gold. You all might want to write this down. I don't know if you want to or not, but 100 pounds of mithril, 50 pounds of gold, 70 pounds of silver, 200 pounds of iron, and 200 pounds of copper was brought into Kilnsworth every 6 months. And all but 25 pounds of each ore was shipped out, and the rest stored.
Oh. Stored where?
So this stuff brought in, this was everything brought in off the mountain?
Are you asking her, or are you?
Yes.
She looks. She goes, I assume so. It doesn't say where it was brought in from. It just says that's how much was brought in.
And where was it stored?
It was stored. That's in the. There's a building out back. It's kind of empty now. We haven't been bringing ore in for 20 years.
So you had to dip into supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
do you have any records of where did all the minerals go to? Like,
the majority of it goes to Remorse and Aurora. There are a couple of settlements who have purchased some other ores, like iron, stuff like that. But the mithril always went to Remorse and Aurora. It does show that like all but 25 pounds were shipped out, and it tells you where the shipments went. The majority of it was always Aurora. The second majority of it was Remorse, and then like a bit here and there that always equaled out perfectly was smaller settlements that would use it for like a blacksmith in that settlement requested some like iron shit like that,
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well,
that's information on that, I suppose. Did anybody else have anything else we need to gather here?
She looks at you. She's like, "I'm sorry. I'm told it's not a lot."
Oh no, you're perfectly fine. Any information is of benefit.
Do you know if there's anybody that lives over by the mine still?
There isn't a mine.
Well, then where'd the ore come from?
Don't know.
What?
Oh.
What?
Don't know. There's never been there. I've been here all my life, and there have never been any miners who lived here.
Who usually handles the transporting of bringing it into town?
That was the old mayor. That was Mayor Stillman. But he died 20 years ago.
Interesting line of events.
okay. I guess we gotta go talk to the mayor. Thank you for all your help.
You're very welcome. If there's anything else that I can do for you, please. It's been quite some time. thank you very much for visiting the public service building of Kilnsworth. I hope that we have been able to answer and provide all the information that you required. If there's anything else that we can do for you, please do not hesitate to stop by and ask. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I walk away.
And that is...
Is there a clock anywhere in the wall?
Okay, maybe I shouldn't say this. Bye.
He walked away. Honoria stayed and let her finish.
Yeah.
Like a polite person.
I understand.
Thank you. You've been a wonderful help. If we need anything else, we'll return here. Of course.
It was one of those things I haven't done it in a while. It's
I completely understand.
And it's long, it's drawn out, and it's so. I'll think of something new, I guess.
Oh, please! It was perfectly
lovely.
fine.
Thank you. You're patronizing me. I know. But that's fine.
No, not at all.
No, that's even patronizing. Get out of here.
You have yourself a good day, madam.
We'll be on it. Yes. Have a great day.
Thank you very much for visiting us, keepers.
As we're walking out, he wasn't trying to be patronizing. That's just how I sound.
So on to the mayor's office.
Off to the mayor's office.
Yeah, so I gotta call it. I gotta hop off.
Okay.
I know it's a short session, but
this is a fine place to call it. We're not in the middle of anything. We finished the public service building. That is fine. You guys spent a lot of time in the fucking tavern talking to Bruce, honestly. So.
Yeah. Well, it was worth every minute.
I had a feeling too. I was creating Bruce, and I'm like, they're gonna spend way too long on this.
Way too long on this. Yes, they are.
Exactly. One of us is gonna spend way too long on this man.
No, hey, I did too. Like, I was asking good questions.
Oh,
I did.
I gave up on that immediately.
But
I could have talked to Bruce for fucking 3 hours. It would have been fine. I spent the whole session talking to Bruce.
Good evening.
Yes.
And with that, a good evening to everybody who tuned in and watched. Thank you very much. We truly appreciate it. We will be back next Sunday, possibly, maybe.
Hopefully.
It should be.
Better be.
Should be.
I will stream again maybe tonight, or I've been streaming randomly throughout the week. So if you guys just want to watch some like variety games and stuff like that, tune in, come hang out. No problems there. But until next Sunday, everybody have a fantastic week. And we hope to see you guys there. We hope that you are enjoying this. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
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 Well, have a good one, guys.